Here we go, let's get into our first exercise, 90-90. So 90 degrees in your body, that means get up on the wall with your feet on the wall. You're down flat on your back. You want 4 to 6 inches of your towel, that's why I usually use a towel or a small ball between the legs. The hips are not that wide, so block usually a little bit too thick. You've got your feet on the wall, 90 degrees here. Inside ankle both high, just like you would. And we're gonna start to turn some things on. So you're looking for sensation, you're not looking to start cramping in some spots, although you might, right? You might. Squeeze here, let's begin there. Squeeze into your object. Start to feel your hamstrings by pulling your feet down the wall. If you push into the wall, that's gonna turn on your quads, so don't do that. Check in with yourself, you can kind of constantly be touching things. You've got hamstrings? Got it. Take a breath in through your nose, fill up, try to breathe up and back. On your exhale, blow it out like you're blowing up a balloon. Hold, tongue to the roof of your mouth for at least 4 seconds. Keep the activities going. Hamstrings, inner thigh. When you breathe in slow. Let it be reflexive, meaning don't force it in, let it come in. It can be big, but it's gotta be slow. That's the diaphragm work. Open mouth exhale, give me more of a that's it. Nice, so you can see rib cage comes down, sternum comes down. Hold there, there's some shaking because this is work. Inhale, breathe in slow. It can be big, but it's gotta be slow. Check in, quads off, yep. Hamstrings on, squeeze here. Open mouth exhale. The exhale is the important piece, low. Nice, you can see Bam's rib cage comes right down. Are you feeling that left side? Hold. Last one, best one. Breathe in slow. It's gonna feel like you got a big stretch back here. You might be feeling that low back touching the floor even more. Check in, no booty squeezing, no glute squeeze. Open mouth exhale. Nice, that open mouth exhale means that he's not gonna turn on his neck. Hold, last 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in slow. Again, noticing when we first started doing this, his rib cage would flare open, the belly would come up. If that's you right now, keep with it, it'll come. And relax. Take about 4 breaths, take a break, do 2 more rounds. Sound good? Let's move on to our next one. Let's go tabletop position. All 4s. Hands and knees stack right over, and maybe your towel between your legs as well. All right, press into your hands, round your entire body here. The push is really important. This tuck under, right, might be pretty aggressive for some of us if you don't tolerate this kind of rounding in your spine, so be mindful of that. Really check in with where you are. I really wanna see that his butt muscles are kind of turned off. Drive your knees into the floor, squeeze here. Let's breathe up into the ceiling. Think, breathe up into your upper back. On your exhale, that same breath. Nice, as you exhale, shift forward a little bit more, push more into your right side, then your left. That's gonna get you over to your left oblique. Feel that? Breathe in slow. It can be big, but it's gotta be slow. Hopefully y'all can see, not much movement coming down here. He's not collapsing between the shoulder blades. Go when you're ready. Minor adjustments, right? Maybe shift forward if you can tolerate it. You're gonna feel right tricep on, right? Left oblique, hamstrings are doing some work too. Glutes, hopefully soft. Press, 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 press. Give me one last one. Hardest one. Inhale, breathe in. Open mouth, exhale, push. Push harder. Push, 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 push. Hold, shift forward. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. All right. Giving you a lot of these exercises. Was that hard? That was my favorite one, also the most demanding. So as you can see, take a lot of break because you're trying to create a pattern that's not easy, and you don't want to do them one after another and really fatigue and just be kind of half-assing it. All right, let's get into side lying. Side lying, you're gonna lay down on your left side. This one predominantly left side body. You're gonna do on the left side. Why? Because we know we're trying to restore your body's ability to get to the left. Hear me out. I know this might be different. You might be like, oh, Kasia, but my right side is my bad hip. It's all related. Try it this way. You're welcome to do it on the other side, but you will feel a difference here. So we're really trying to open up this right side. really decompress stuff on this side. So you're gonna start essentially in like a bow in a corner, right? Bow, let's get your foot, the inside of your foot. I know this is gonna sound counterintuitive, but we're not loading this leg, right? We're not loading it, so we're not trying to press. The way the ankle works is that we're gonna feel this hip a lot more if we don't extend through that foot position. Straight leg, bottom leg, kick it out straight, and we're gonna rock through the pieces. There's a lot of pieces in this one. So let's start here. Let's keep this down here and just relax. Take a breath in, breathe back here into your backside. Open mouth, exhale, round just a little bit. Try to round through that up top. See his ribs kind of come down. Do you feel your bottom hip? Yes or no? Okay, that bottom hip is connected to that oblique, so keep that there. Lift this leg and give me a hard corner, okay? Lift and kick back. You feel this inner thigh? Awesome. Stay on that inside edge only as you lift this leg up a little, hold, and then send this knee forward. Do you feel this outside hip? Perfect. Hand goes overhead. These are a lot of things, so take your time. Let that relax. All right, stay stacked. Keep those things. I'll cycle through them. Breathe in up here. Open mouth, exhale. Lift, lift, lift. Keep this up. 3, 2, 1. You got 2 more. Breathe in slow. Fill up. It's gonna feel like a stretch. It's a lot of things to think about. Stay with it. Open mouth, exhale. Bam's been doing a lot of these exercises so far, so this might look easy on him, but still difficult. Lift. Last one. Breathe in. It can be big, but it's gotta be slow. Open mouth, exhale. Things are gonna start to shake. Lift this up even higher. Kick it back towards me. Kick it back towards me. Back, back, back. 3, 2, 1. Slowly relax. What do you feel after that one?
Whew. Dizzy.
A little bit more open is what I'm looking for, hopefully, on this side.
A lot of openness.
Okay, some more openness on that side. Again, the goal here is that we restore our ability to stay a little bit engaged, more engaged on this side, pulls you out over into that position. All right, last one. Let's get into our laying down on the floor, belly up. This one's gonna resemble 90-90 on the wall. Slide this back between your legs. It's just a different orientation, different way that we can demand this effort on your body. Feet are on the ground, you wanna feel things, right? It's all about not squeezing, engaging. That's our whole point, right? You're not trying to brace your core. You're trying to engage through certain positions. When we put in inside ankle bow high, or we get into these positions in order to start building stuff up together and spooling up that slack. Not necessarily saying, hey, I want to squeeze my hamstrings really hard. So light squeeze here, slight drag of the heels towards the body. Maybe your hips kind of go under a little bit. Your hands can come on your rib cage so you can control this activity for yourself, yeah? If you need something underneath your head, go for it. Otherwise, give me a little bit of a chin up. Chin up. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, that'll make a difference for you. Let's get started. Breathe in slow. You want 360. So again, if you're seeing a lot of belly, take your time. It's gonna build over time that awareness to do that. Keep these activities going. Squeeze the legs, hamstrings are on, open mouth, exhale. See how flat that just goes straight to the ground? Hold. Maybe you've got that left oblique louder than the right, that's cool. Try to relax around the neck. Slow inhale, should feel like the floor is, you're stretching out underneath the floor like your bottom rib cage is touching the ground. We're getting rib cage to pull down and back. That's gonna get your shoulder blades to sit much nicer on your back, get you further into back chain dominance with these things. Nice, got a little shake here. I know we've been going hard on all of these exercises one after one. Inhale, breathe in. Open mouth, exhale. I'm not saying, just saying this is like the true 5-minute abs routine, right? He wants to yell, but he can't. Last one, breathe in. All right, last one, best one. Try to push as much air as you can out. Really letting that rib cage come down. Y'all see this? Quads are pretty soft, hamstrings are on. Hold this, don't lose the towel. 3, 2, 1, take a break. All right, We're gonna show one more exercise. Let's do the 90-90 on the wall with the arm punch. Some of us have a really hard time, myself included, when I first started doing these. I had no concept of where that left oblique was because I was really, really in that pattern. And again, it comes from whatever daily activities you're doing, whatever kind of pattern you get into. Give yourself a try. If you're sitting down, just see if crossing one leg over the other, you'll see one side feels way more comfortable than the other. And our goal is to make both sides feel comfortable. Squeeze here. Good. So you're back at 90-90. You're trying to get hamstrings to turn on. And we want to get over to the left side a bit more. How you're going to do that is you're going to push up with this hand. If you got like a can of soup or maybe like a 2-pound weight, something super light, you can throw this in your hand. I'm going to give him a little resistance with my hand. But the goal here is pushing. He's going to send himself over to the left side. Light squeeze here. Got your hamstrings? Quads are off. Booty's off. Glutes are off. And a soft belly. This is something that he's not struggling with anymore, but in the beginning, right, there was a lot of kind of inner abdominal pressure kind of bracing this part of the stomach would kind of dome up. So now that we don't have that, solid. Let's go 3 final rounds, your best ones, right? Breathe in. Nice. Seeing all of this inflate, he's starting to punch up. Don't forget these components. Exhale, blow, and punch harder. Touch where you feel the most. Yep, left oblique. Hold 3 to 4 breaths if you can, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Breathe in slow, let it be reflexive. Let it just come in, don't force it. You don't even have to fill up all the way. Open mouth, exhale. Nice, should be getting louder in that left hamstring, not trying to cramp in the hamstrings, but maybe cramping in the obliques. Last one, best one, breathe in slow. Open mouth, exhale. All the way out, hold, hold. 3, 2, 1, take a break. Amazing, we just ran through a bunch. Your goal, I would say, maximize one position, right? Maximize, own this one, practice this as much as you want, test out the other ones. Definitely get up, start moving, get into your recode after all of these exercises, see what kind of difference it can make. Take a walk, and get back to it. Every day, a little bit in the morning, middle of the day, more inputs equal better pulling out of your current pattern so that you get better results from your recode. Boom.